Hello, all, and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Spiritual Narc Slayer 77, and I am very happy that you all can join me today. Now, if you guys have any additional topics, questions, or advice that you're wanting, also interested in any coaching, etc., do feel free to reach out to me at narcslayer77@gmail.com. Now, while you're also at it, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell so that way you can be notified of any future drop-ins. That way you can get all the tea. Now, I am also sending out high vibes to you, and I want to go ahead and get straight into today's topic. Now, I know you all are looking further into the knowledge of narcissists, and you're just wanting to gain a little bit more information on the type of energy that you could be around, or the type of energy that could be feasting off of you and you not even know it. So today's video is brought to you in hopes that you guys can get a clearer picture on what to be on the lookout for when it comes to these particular narcissistic energies. Now, I do want y'all to understand that I know a lot of people can be in denial when it comes to realizing that these energies do exist, and also know that these people can be in family dynamics, work dynamics, schools. They also could be sleeping right next to you. You could be sleeping next to this type of energy and not even realize it, because you may be thinking, oh, this is just this person and this is how they are. But you don't want to be around people that take away from you. You really want to put yourself around individuals that kind of can add to you, because I am sure that you may be a person that is a giver. You may also be a person that may be loving, and you also may be a person that get a lot of love from people. So you want to also, as well as being that person that give it out, you want to also be able to receive it and place yourself around energies that are able to reciprocate, because that is one of the laws of the universe. In order to give, you need to receive as well. It has to be a balance. So again, these traits, I want you to kind of look into, kind of place yourself around, maybe thoughts of who you may have been around. You may have been questioning, the energy may be off, and you might just be wondering, like, what type of person am I dealing with? So this particular channel is just going to give you some more Narc traits to kind of be on the lookout for, and it might also go over some of those Narc traits that we've already went over, but it's just going to give you a bigger or a fuller view or version of what you're dealing with. So I'll go ahead and get into the list. Go ahead and grab your pens and paper, take notes, and get your tea, your coffee, your soda, whatever you got, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it, y'all. So for starters, one way to kind of know that you're kind of dealing with a narcissistic person, or a trait of narcissist, is they are conversation hoggers. Now, when you're in that type of setting where you're kind of speaking with people, it's kind of a give take in a conversation. So you kind of speak a little bit, they speak a little bit, you kind of go back and forth, and it's a balanced conversation. Well, if you'll notice, when you are speaking to people that have narcissistic traits, they may be a big conversation hogger. Now, the time that they have, or the time that they take to speak, they don't use it to speak on things to kind of help you or help them, or just speak on things in general, just life in general. They are always talking about themselves. They always talking about what they got, who they know, who they met, what's at home, what they've been doing. And this is consistent. Like, they continually hog the conversations, talking about nothing but just themselves. Another thing to be on the lookout for is they display a false image. So what I mean by that is, when they come to you, you might get a confident person that seems to be intact with who they are. They may seem a little balanced, because of course they have to have charm, which is another trait of them. They have to have that charm, so that way they can kind of slither their way in. So so that way they can attach and feast on what they're trying to do or the energy that they're trying to pursue. So this false image is just something that they have as a cascade. It's just something to kind of get by with, so that way they're able to bring in the energies that they're trying to pursue. And again, this is just a false image, a person that they're wanting you to believe that they are, so that way you can be comfortable with taking in who they are. They have a high sense of entitlement, meaning that they feel like because they are who they are, they could do what they do, they could say what they say, they could get what they want. They just always feel like they are just the best of the best. You should be happy to be in their presence. You should be happy that they're taking the time out to give you time. You should be happy that they are even giving you a few moments of just being in their glamour. That's just how they feel. So they feel like instead of it being a one-on-one thing where you guys are taking in each other energy and, you know, kind of giving and taking, like I said, that's normal reciprocation. These people, they feeling like I am everything. I run this. I'm here now. Everybody can wait now. Another way to identify this energy, they are notorious for breaking boundaries because they have that sense of entitlement. They really feel like they could, again, say anything, do anything. It's really no rules to them. They are above or thou. So rules pretty much don't apply to them or this type of energy. So know that another way to know that you've come in contact with someone that has this trait is they consistently break boundaries. They also lack empathy. So even if they do display to you some sense of kind of caring, which comes along with that charm, deep down inside, these are people that lack empathy. They really don't have a care in the world unless it's something that's fitting for their agenda or anything that's going to better suit their personal needs. They're charming, which we already stated before. That's how they're able to slither their way into your lives and basically at times wreak havoc. They're energy vampires, we know, because again, they're the conversation hoggers. They're the ones that's coming and taking all of the energy. They're the ones that is putting all of their whatever they going through on you. They don't really care about what's going on with you, how your day is going or nothing. They just care about me, 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 me. They can also display manipulative traits as well, being a sneaky type of energy where you kind of don't know why you feel a certain way around them, but the energy could probably be off, and they could be sneaky in their tactics, their words to try to get what they want. And again, the agenda is for self. They do take advantage of others, again, because they are the energy that are only about themselves. Their main tactic is doing whatever it needs to be done. That way they can suit their needs, of course. They also have an exaggerated amount of achievements and talents that they will possess, or all of a sudden they have whenever they're speaking or conversing with you. So miraculously, they have, you know, all the awards, they have all the achievements, they are the best at everything they do, they're number one, they've never lost. They're just really speaking terms like, you know, they're pretty much perfect. Nothing has ever wreaked havoc on them. They don't make no mistakes. They are pretty much the perfect people that you will think that you come across in their mind. That's what they're trying to make you think. Now, they also have the crabs in bucket mentality. So with that being said, what I mean by that is they don't feel like it's enough for everybody. It's only enough for them, and they're gonna go to do whatever they got to do against the grain and get what they want. They don't think that it's enough room for you and them. It's competition. They have competitive mind frames. They do reek with enviness. So what that means is they will also seem to be jealous of things around them and people around them. And even if they don't show you that they have that insecurity, you will kind of know with the comments they say, well, I got that, but mine's is like this, is better than those. You know, they're always feeling like they have to have the best, they have to be the best in things. Can't no one see them less than that. So they are very much not transparent, and whatever information they're giving you is just enough to wing you in and wing in their prey. They want the best of everything regardless of their reality. So they could be the people that's not working to get anything, not working on themselves, not trying hard at any passions, goals, or anything. But they want the best cars, the best homes, the best schools, the big bank accounts and all that. But they're not really working hard at getting it. They may be working hard at using people around them to get those things, but 9 times out of 10, personally, they're not really working hard. There are also people that play the blame game. A lot of the times, whenever you do approach them with things that they may be doing or anything like that, they may do their little gaslighting act where they, oh, I don't, that's not me, what are you talking about? But they know exactly what they're doing, and they'll try to point the finger and turn it back on you, like you're the reason why it's like that, you're the cause of it. So be on the lookout for those people that don't never take responsibility or accountability for things that they may say or things that they may do, because again, they do have that sense of entitlement, so they are able to do it, they are able to say it, and you shouldn't have anything to say about shit that they talking about, period. That's how they feel. It's about them. It's the me mentality and the crabs in the bucket of thoughts and feelings and vibes. So another thing that I have noticed, that they are very reactory. So even if you're saying something small, they don't really know how to take constructive criticism. They always feel like it's kind of like a small attack to them, so they may react a little bit more extra than what most would, because again, they are feeling like they're being personally attacked. It's not you giving them information that can help and grow them, it's you telling them that they are not this, not that, and not perfect, which in their mind they are perfect. So you can't tell them no shit that's gonna make them feel like they're less than, because they're perfect people, y'all. They have a desire for control. So whatever dynamic they're in, they always want to be the leader. They always want to take control. They always want to run shit. They always have the best advice. They always know everything that is rightfully needing to be done to get shit done. They really don't really care about what advice you have or what you have to bring to the table, because again, they know everything. So they really don't need your help. You're just there to watch them, and sometimes these plans could flop, but in their mind they know it all, so they're going to make sure they show you that you're just there to watch them do what they need to do. The blaming and projecting, we did speak about how they don't take accountability and responsibility for a lot of the things that they speak and a lot of the things that they do and a lot of the ways that they act. Again, they don't really know that there is nothing wrong with them, y'all. Y'all gotta understand, this is NPD, narcissistic personality disorder, which a lot of people in this world are not diagnosed with. So many of these people are roaming the universe and very much so unaware of what inflictions they are putting upon others. But the way to kind of know that you're coming across this energy is if a lot of the things that they're doing, they're inflicting others in these dynamics. Normally when people going through things, it's something that they kind of want to go through, get through, and grow through. But narcissists, because they're stagnant and they really can't have a lot of growth because they feel it's nothing wrong with them, they don't understand that it is something that is not going on rightfully. So they're not going to take advice. They're not going to take the criticism, because again, they feel like it's nothing wrong. This is what they've been doing their whole life. They, again, were narcissists not narcissists, but they were victims at a point in time. So you do have to understand that this is the only way that they know. This is their mode of survival. This is their mode of what they've been going through and interchangeably advancing their whole lives. So sometimes you can even get those people, the older they get, the more advanced they get in the way that they come across, and they only get smarter because of the energies around them that they're feeding off of and learning off of and mirroring. And again, that's another tactic. They mirror you. A lot of the times when you think you're getting that person that's real and authentic and genuine, because they're giving you a false image, they will be able to mirror you and give you back what you are giving out. So what you're thinking is that you're dealing with a genuine person, but you're just really dealing with someone that knows how to give you exactly what you need to have to continue to keep you going, and dealing with them, listening to them, listening to them mope, complain that nothing is right, or everything is right and nothing is wrong. It's either black or white with them. It's really not no gray areas. They either like you or they don't. They either deal with you or they don't. It's not no, indifferences, because then they could go into silent treatment modes, and that's for those deeper narcs, more severe spectrum, end of the spectrum narcs, which we will be speaking on different topics and different tactics, more so in upcoming videos. So again, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys got a lot of knowledge, and I hope that you guys use this information and develop a spirit of discernment, so you can kind of peek out those energies around you, who's feasting off of you, who's draining you. You got to know that narcissists are empty vessels. So the more that you pour into them, the more that they want the affection, the love, the admiration. You're just pointing to someone that's going to continually needing to be poured into, because they need you more than you need them. So I'll end this with saying, you are enough. The Narcs do know this, but do you? I hope you guys have a great evening. Stay woke, stay aligned, and stay in love with your authentic self. I am sending peace, love, and blessings, and I hope you all have a great evening. And also, namaste.